G'day everyone, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, a huge big welcome. My name is Lisa and this is Girl in the Garage. And welcome to Froggy Friday. So today I'm finishing Linda's order. Hi Linda, and a special hello to Charlotte. Charlotte is Linda's 10-year-old granddaughter. So hi Charlotte. So I'm going to finish Linda's Red Hat Lady Frogs. We're doing a red frog and a purple frog. So I got out my Crimson Love glitter by Glittermine, which is just simply gorgeous and my favourite. And I've got a new Hollow Spell, it's called, the purple glitter mix, again from Glittermine, absolutely gorgeous. And got a new mould, so I'm going to give that a try. So this is a handmade mould from Art Tree Creations. I think it's going to be sort of shiny, but not super shiny. So we'll pour that and see what it looks like. To me, it reminds me of a Freddo frog, you know, the chocolates. So we'll see. So I made up 3 ounces of my tea expert I'm using today. So I've just mixed that. So I'm going to grab my paddle and just give it a bit of a stir. Give the sides a good mix and the bottom. And then we're just going to split this into 2 cups. Roughly, hopefully I've got the same amount in each cup, have I? Nearly. That looks about right. So we're just going to dump a whole heap of our glitter to our cups. Making a mess already, getting glitter everywhere. That's all right. Bit more. Just a tad bit more. It's better. That's so gorgeous. I love it. Actually, I'm going to just add some more. Oh. I want it sort of thick, but not too thick. I don't want to see my stick as much. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want. Okay, so that's that one. I'll do the same with this one. See how that is. Tad bit more. Yeah, that's good. Gorgeous. Look at that. Just pop the lids on our glitters so we don't get that everywhere. So we're just going to pour some into the back. And we want a little bit in the thighs. Scoop some more in this thigh. Whoops, and Lisa's making a mess. A bit more on this side. Hopefully we've got them even. I'll check that in a sec. Wipe up my mess. Just put that rogue piece of glitter out of there and move that bit down. How's that looking? That looks about even. Now, I just want to put a little bit in to the elbows. Okay, we'll leave that one there. Do the same with this one. Do have rogue glitter everywhere. Now I've already popped my eyes into, I forgot to tell you. So I used the 8mm today. And you can see where I've marked which way I want the eyes to sit because we're using cutesy little ones today. Just saw a rogue bit of glitter, I thought. Don't know too much, but okay. So let's just do the same with this one. Oh, I just love that red. Some more in this elbow. More in the thigh. Clean up my mess. Put a bit too much in this one. And I've got a couple of little drip marks, so I'll clean them up before it sets. We can always pick it out after it sets, but I'm do it now. Make it easier. Okay. Just going to make sure that my thighs are sort of as even as I can get them. And I'm thinking this one needs a little bit more. getting the little road pieces of glitter off where I don't want them. Right, that's looking good. We'll give that a spritz with our alcohol. So I didn't bother putting it in the vacuum chamber because we're not filling it completely up. So that one's gone over. It's okay, clean that mess up because we want sort of a definite line of distinction, if you know what I mean. Just don't want it running down the sides. That one's going too now. I'll put a bit too much in. Okay. That down there. It'll stop running soon. Make sure that's nice and tidy. Babysit them for a little bit. And then I'm just going to fill up our new little mould just with glitter. So I'll put both of them in, I think. Why not? Give it a spritz. This one might actually fill it up. Not quite. That one's still running. We'll finish eventually. So I'll make sure that I don't have random bits of glitter where I don't want them. But we can still pick them off anyway once that's set up or nearly set up. So I'll come back when I'm ready to do the next layer. So I'll see you guys then. So you saw me brush on this luscious purple topaz metallic pigment powder by Colour Obsession. And we put in our little flat back pearls. So I've made up 8 ounces of my Tea Expert, my 1-to-1. And I just popped in a scoop of our purple. And I'm going to add some diamond dust. Now I'm just going to pop on my mask because these little bits float everywhere. And I don't want to breathe them in. So hopefully I won't be too muffled. So I'm just going to use my little micro spoon. Hopefully that's enough. Because we want to add a little bit more sparkle. Hopefully you can see that sparkle in there. You don't have to add much of the diamond dust, it goes a very long way. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, now for our little red hat lady, our red hat lady, I'm going to try, this is a new alcohol ink, it's a pearl by Ranger. So you can hear the ball bearing in it, so these need a really good shake. I'm not sure what this colour's like because I haven't used it. So that was about 10 drops, I think. That's going to give us that pearl effect. It should be nice. And I've just got out another red just in case it's not going to be red enough. Let's add some more. So that was another 8. So with the pearl alcohol inks, it gives you that sort of effect like a mica powder, but still being transparent. So I don't know if you can see that sort of pearly swirl in there. So let's add some of our ruby. This is just, again, by Ranger, but it's just a straight red alcohol ink. To really make sure I scrape my sides. So it's still not very dark, I can see that, even though you can see it in my cup, it's still quite light. Best way to test that is on a bit of absorbency paper. So you can see it's still not very dark. But if you're putting it in something that's like a frog and the legs, you know, it'll be lighter up here and it'll be darker in the body, but still just want it a little bit darker. So let's put a few more drops in. I'm starting to see that pearl effect better now. So hopefully you can see that. See the pearl effect, which is gorgeous. But we still want a little bit more sparkle, so I'm going to go in with some diamond dust in here as well. Again, I'm just going to use my little micro spoon, heaped spoon. These cups, it's hard because they sort of go staticky, and it always wants to fluff off into the side of the cup, but it didn't do it as much then, which is good. So I've still got my mask on because we definitely don't want to be breathing in those little bits of metal. So hopefully you can see that. We've got our pearl, like a pearl shimmer in there, and we've got our little bits of diamond dust for sparkle. So I'm going to pop these in the vacuum chamber, and I'll be right back. So there's our purple, which is gorgeous. You can just see a bit of that sparkle sitting on top. And there's our red. Hopefully you can see that pearl and the shimmer. So I'm going to give my frogs a bit of a spritz. Now don't be afraid to spray your piece with alcohol if you've already brushed it. It'll set the powder, as long as you don't touch the powder with your fingers or a tool, otherwise you will, dislodge it. I'm just going to pour this in slowly. Oh, I just love that purple, it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to let that find its way. Now we all know under here it's the area where you're going to get your bubbles. Now I can't use a tool under there because I've brushed it with powder. So I'm just going to give that a bit of a jiggle. Hopefully if there is any bubbles under there, which I can't really see that there is. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, let's do our red. I'm just going to fill this right up now. Hey, how are we looking? Clean up my little drips. That way we have less trimming when we're finished if we do it neat now. I'm just going to get a little dotting tool and just help this go over our toes. Just want to make sure my little pearls are covered. But I don't want to go too deep, so I don't want to mark that mica powder that I brushed on. Beautiful. Make sure I clean my dotting tool really good because I'm going to do the same with my red one. I don't want to put purple in here. Hopefully you can see that pearl effect now on the back, which is pretty. So yeah, with the pearl alcohol inks, you can sort of get that effect that you get with the mica powder, but it's, you know, still transparent. So it's a different look. It's nice. I like it. Okay, let's give them both a little spritz with our alcohol. And probably put a teeny bit more in. Oh, I'm loving that purple. So they look like they're completely full. Yay. I've only got a little bit of resin left. So let's see if we can, sure we can fill these up. Our little duck and our little frog. I could just over poured that. Okay, let's see how I go with this little duck. Couple more drops. Should do it. What else have we got over here? Oh, found this mold the other day. Let's do a couple little bears. You reckon? We'll do two purple and we'll do a red. Nearly there. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's demold these because I'm anxious to see what our Freddo frog looks like and to see, you know, if it's shiny, matte. Oh, it's semi. How cute. That looks like a Freddo frog. That's super sweet. Okay, let's get our little mini shiny frog out, which will need a trim. Ooh, gorgeous. Oh, I love that glitter. It's my favourite. And my favourite colour, red too. Super cute. So it's demolding day. Can you notice anything different? We're actually demolding up the end of my table.
Oh my god.
Just for something different. So let's start here, hey? These little teddy bears that I haven't done forever. Cute or what? Little cutie patooties of them. Okay, let's do our little teeny tiny duck and teeny tiny frog. And I've cut my nails, my dirty nails. I can't get a grip on anything. Here we go. Oh, look. Love it. So you can tell the difference between the matte and the shiny. But the Butterfinger's happening again tonight. Oh, can I get it? Come on. Gosh. Oh, here we go. Oop. And our little teeny tiny duck. Cute or what? Okay. Love this purple. Let's do the red. Now, you can see my molds are getting very used because they're getting harder to demold. Made even harder when you've got no nails. Okay, here we go. Little bit of trimming to do. And I've got a bubble. Little hooah. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, pretty or what? Hopefully you can see because where I am, I can't see my camera. Eyes looking good. Oh, got a slight ones down a little bit, but they're not too bad. Oops, we've lost our lips. Oh, no. Hence the bubble. I didn't even notice that. We'll have to cover that because it looks a bit epoxy. Sorry, Linda. Your lips have gone haywire. Probably when I was pushing to dislodge any bubbles, I've actually dislodged them and caused a bubble. Oh, goodness me. That's all right. We'll do something else. We'll work something out. Oh, gosh. Hopefully I haven't done the same thing with this one. Okay. Oh, God, I can't get enough of this purple. I love it. A bit of a jiggle. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, you ready? Oh. Hopefully I'll put this in focus. Again, a little bit of a trim. Not too bad. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh, look. Love it. Hopefully Linda and Charlotte love them too. Got a little bubble there. I'll have to fix in that eye. They're super cute, those eyes. Oh, loving that glitter. Loving them both. Love those colours. So I want to do this one just a little bit different with the see-through. And I did order an awesome, again, another red mica powder. I haven't had much luck with my trying to source a red, but I think I've finally sourced one. It just hasn't came yet, which is a bugger. Anywho, let's get working on these. So I will put you on a little fast forward because that way I can just take my time and I'm not rushing. But you can watch and see what I do anyway. So I'll see you guys soon. So I'm sure you saw some of what I was doing. Just finishing up Linda and Charlotte's order. But before I do the big reveal, I just thought I'd touch on the giveaway. Ooh, that's tomorrow, everyone. I was going to do it during this video, but putting this video out on Friday instead of Saturday because I thought I'll just do a complete video on the giveaway. That way it's there for everyone to see. It just makes it easier. So that will be on Saturday morning. Oh, I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Oh, yeah.
So you've only got a few more hours to get your entry in. Sorry, total mind blank. You've just got to comment love on my last Froggy Friday video, which was the unicorn frog or the unifrog or the froggycorn. So all the details for the giveaway is in that video and it's in this description box as well. So if you still want to enter. There's still time, but do it quick. So, shall we have a look at our red hat froggies? Here we go. Ta-da! So, got quite an array. Where shall we start? Let's just go to the main event, shall we? So here's our first red hat froggy. Just put her little handbag over here. So here she is. So this is our purple one. So Linda wanted purple with a red hat. So she's wearing her bracelet and her matching necklace. She's got her ring on. And we had a bit of a mishap with the lips. So she's got painted red lipstick. She's got her eyelashes on. Hopefully you can see that. She's got her hat on. So she's all blinged out, ready to go. Just put her little handbag back on. And here is our other little one, which Linda wanted red with purple hat. So there's her little matching handbag. And she's got her matching bracelet and necklace and ring. And she's got her little purple hat on. She's got her eyelashes. She's got her pink lippy on. So yeah, she's all ready to go too. So I think they turned out super cute. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments which one's your favourite. And with our extras, I just did a little mini frog. And that's a bag tag. Super cute. Super glossy. Sparkly. She's super cute. And here's our new Freddo frog. Or should I say Frida frog. So she turned out super cute. So she was sort of a satin mould. So not matte, but not shiny. But I dunked her in UV. So I think she turned out much more cuter. It really brings out the glitter when you shine them up. Yeah, she's super cute. Love her. And then we've got a little fridge magnet and two little lapel pins. And I just did another little lapel pin. So we've got our little duck and a little frog. And with our jewellery, I did a little owl. Gorgeous. And then we've got another little pendant with a little charm. And then we've got our matching set. So we've got our turtle and our earrings. And they've actually got the sterling silver hooks. So hopefully you like that, Linda and Charlotte. And thank you very much for your order. And if anybody else wants a custom order, just send me an email with your details. And if there's anything that you do want to buy, all my makes here on YouTube, I pop them on my website. So go and check that out. Also want to say a huge big thank you to anyone that's bought me a cuppa recently or a cupcake. Thank you so much. Anything that anyone contributes to my channel goes back into my channel so that I can bring you more awesome content. Also like to say a huge big thank you to my subscribers and my awesome members. As always, love you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, comments and shares. It means the world to me. And don't forget to go and check out the Froggy Friday playlist. So many awesome people now taking part. Hi everyone that's taken part, and thank you so much for joining in. Love you guys. It's awesome. Keep making your awesome frogs. So stay tuned for the photos, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the giveaway. Ooh, can't wait. I'm excited. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.